Good afternoon, legal marketer extraordinaires. It's Andrew Laver back here in the Exhibitors Hall at the 2017 LMA Annual Conference from the Aria Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. What we're going to do now in these sessions we were talking about yesterday is meet a couple of the exhibitors here in the Exhibitor Hall. These are the supporters. These are the ones that make this conference happen and the ones that make it count when you're here to find the best, latest, and newest tools to take back to your firm. We're going to start by walking around the conference hall and exhibitor hall and seeing who's here, what they've got, and what we're going to call the Show Us Your Swag session for this morning and this afternoon broadcast. We're going to start here with our good friends at Allstate Legal. Allstate has been a major supporter of the firm, my firm, but that's totally different, of the conference for several years. And you can see their booth here. They've got a lovely setup of all the firms that they currently represent, the ones they can talk about, including mine. So I'm just going to throw that out there in case my boss is watching. So let's talk to a couple of the members. Annie, why don't you come over here? We got Susan. Got a lovely spread here. I might take half that basket home with me.
We've got a lot of bling for you. Come get some Vegas bling.
All right, so tell us what you've got. What are your latest offerings to clients, to other firms besides mine? Because I know what I've got.
So, at the core of what we do is we make firms look great on paper. So these are one of many firms that entrust us for their brands, for stationery, business cards, marketing materials, up to and including all their other high-end branding materials. So whether you're branding your conference room, or your seminar materials, or your presentation materials, we, for 70 years, have been the go-to place for law firms and really are so grateful for the trust and for this association.
Great. So if the people that are watching right now are here at the conference,
yes,
when they come to the Allstate table, what can they expect to see, and who else is here with you they can expect to meet?
They can expect to meet me and my colleague from the Northeast, Vicki Labarge, my colleague from the West and Midwest, Peter Yesman down south, and Brandon Miller, who is our Director of Sales. You can meet as well. So we've got a great crowd. I am the Director of Marketing and also a past president for the New York chapter from a long time ago. And you will get to learn about trends in legal marketing because we do a survey all the time. We'll also give you a sample of our commemorative artwork note cards for you to bring back or for your staff. We'll load you up with some healthy snacks, some luggage tags, and you'll try your hand at winning because you're always a winner when you come to Allstate.
Great.
So come, have fun with us, meet my amazing colleagues, and let us say thank you to all the brands that entrust us to make them look great on paper.
So really the big takeaway, Allstate Legal, more than just paper.
Yes.
You like that?
I like that.
Feel free to take that and run with it.
I will.
All right, good. Have a good conference, everybody.
Take care.
All right, we're going to keep walking around. Thanks for your time, Ann. We're going to hit a couple of the vendors, like we said. The other exhibitors here, really no one's been scheduled, so we're just going to bounce around. Because we want to see, who's here, what you're missing out on if you're not here in Vegas with us, what you can hope to see next year in New Orleans if you're able to make it out there. Another big, friendly supporter of not just the association, but the conference is Jaffe. PR, marketing, they do pretty much everything. They are running the theme of the conference, which really, yesterday, if you saw on any of the broadcasts, they had zombies running around the exhibitor hall at the welcome reception. It's Jaffe, don't be a legal marketing zombie. So let me grab someone here. Who wants to talk? Terry, we're going to grab Terry. Hey, Terry. Andrew,
hey,
nice to see you. As you know, Legal Marketing Extraordinaires page of Facebook Live. We are live right now. This will play on loop. So, don't mess up. We're not going to edit.
All right, no problem.
All right. Tell us about your product. Tell us what visitors here at the conference will find when they come to your booth. And, what Jaffe's best known for, if they don't already know.
Well, first, if you come here, it's a zombie safe zone. That's the beautiful part, because the whole place is filled with legal marketing zombies. Yeah. So we're just trying to change the culture a bit, shake things up, get folks to realize that we've got to step outside of the box of this norm and stop following everybody and do more creative and strategic marketing. The clients are demanding that. The clients are doing that of the law firms, so why aren't the law firms doing that? So we're just trying to get people to understand that we can apply a lot more creative and strategic thinking to these goals and have better solutions and better outcomes. So the idea with our booth, and we offer pretty much everything as far as full service when it comes to legal marketing. We've been doing it for 37 years. We started off in PR, then brought in marketing strategy. Then I joined the firm as the creative director. And then a few years later after that, the owner passed, And so we bought the firm, and now I'm the firm's owner. And so we've really broadened our offering. So now from SEO to content to marketing strategies, business development, we're doing it all for our clients, and it's pretty awesome. So this year we just wanted to shake things up. We're always one of the big draws at LMA, so we like to just try to do things that are outside of the box, and this year was the idea of don't be a legal marketing zombie.
That's awesome.
We brought the zombies in last night, and they were scaring the crap out of everybody, and we were having a lot of fun.
I actually saw one in an elevator when I was going out afterwards, and she had a suitcase. It seemed so much less real, but she still had all the makeup on. Still in her makeup, had her glasses. I think the contacts were in.
Still in her eyes.
And she's like, "Oh, hi, have a nice night." And I was like, "This is awkward now."
Yeah, it was totally bizarre. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we're big fans of LMA. You know, our job is to provide as much resources to the legal marketers as we can. We pride ourselves on giving as much information out. We try not to do a big sales dance, but we have lots of resources on our website, and we highly recommend anybody to go and utilize those. There's great stuff for newbies and great stuff for CMOs on there. So that's really our job, is to help out as much as we possibly can, because a lot of us come from in-house, so we really know the dynamic of dealing with budget issues, getting approvals, naysayers, all those wonderful things.
Right. And zombies.
So
this is my, I think, 8th conference. I've been coming ever since Denver, and I know I've seen you every year. How many have you been to?
Probably 13, 14.
That's amazing.
It's been wonderful, and it's growing so much, and that's what I'm loving, seeing all the growth, all the changes, watching people come up in the ranks and become speakers and then break apart and become a vendor. It's just a big family here, and it's really nice to be a part of, again, helping the younger crowd come into it. We have a lot of pride in being a part of LMA. We really enjoy it.
And we appreciate you.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks, Terry.
Thank
Have
you,
a good
guys.
conference.
Thanks a lot.
All right, let's grab a zombie, because if you don't have a stressed zombie, that means you're not doing it right. This is pretty awesome here. I got a stressed zombie, obviously branded with Jaffe on the back. This is a pretty fun booth here.
We made a survival guide.
Oh, survival guide, just in case you don't know what to do.
Everybody has to have a survival guide so they can figure out how to survive this legal marketing apocalypse, LMA, that is coming.
Because you can't just go home and cry yourself to sleep every night.
You got to get out there and fight it.
Right.
Fight the cause.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, Terry. I'll hold on to this. I have a couple of these in my office. So let's see where else we can go. I know that right now there are some concurrent sessions going on, so some of the vendors are taking this opportunity to either jump into a session to learn from their friends and colleagues, or also to just take a quick break, because so many people here at this conference, like we've discussed in the past, almost 1,500 people are here, and this is just an awesome exhibitors hall. I think this may be one of the largest exhibitors halls we've had possibly ever. It's obviously one of the largest conferences we've had as well. Hey, Betsy, how are you? Good. Let's visit our friends from Corus. Corus, relatively new to the Legal Marketing Association. I know these guys because they were in Philly this past summer at the Philadelphia conference. So who wants to go? Or we do like a 3-way tag team. And that sounded awkward as it came out of my mouth. And I apologize to everyone watching this now and on loop. We are live, and then it will be playing in perpetuity on Facebook. So we're just going to regret that one later. Yeah. All right. Vincent, we've got David, and we've got Dennis. All right. So this is your first or second large international conference? Third.
Either. Yes.
Great. Perfect. When someone comes to your booth, what are they looking for? Like, what is the need of the typical person who's going to come to your booth besides an orange pen?
They want to be able to accelerate their ability to generate pitches and RFPs much faster than they can today.
Now, you guys are an international company, is that correct?
That's correct. Well, we're based in Seattle, but we got our start in Cape Town, South Africa, and have clients all over the world.
So part of the theme for this Facebook Live segment we're airing right now is show us your swag. So for those at home that are missing out on all these fun tchotchkes to take home to their kids, and for those that are here that haven't visited your booth yet, what can they expect when they come to this bright orange booth?
So they can expect an awesome orange pen, but it doesn't end there. It gets even better. They can expect an awesome highlighter.
Are either one of them orange? Just the outside?
No, just the outside.
I would go for orange.
It would be nice.
But I'm an orange guy.
Orange is a nice color.
Very nice color. All right. Third time here, so that means your first year was in San Diego.
That's right.
Okay. How have you seen the exhibitor hall and the opportunity for the exhibitor change over the years?
I think it's become a little bit more interactive. Certainly the association's fantastic. Everyone is supports the vendors quite a bit and are in here. I think they try to have different breaks in here to bring in traffic, and so I think it's stayed about the same, which is really one of the best associations I've ever been a part of. So it's top notch in my mind. Yeah.
Great. Well, we appreciate you.
Yeah, all right.
And we're glad that you're here. All right. Good seeing you guys.
Take care.
Have a good conference.
Thank you.
And that three-way worked out really well for us.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to head over this way again, like I said, bouncing around. This is what live television is like, guys. Let's do a quick pit stop real fast. We've got one more supporter. This is Adrian Larson from JD Supra. Adrian,
Hi there.
how are you?
Good, thanks.
We are live on Facebook.
Hello,
And then
Facebook.
we'll then play in perpetuity on Facebook, the Legal Marketers Extraordinaire page, so you can tell your kids to log in when you get home and to see you.
My kids aren't on Facebook, but
They can take your Facebook login. So, big supporter of the conference in general.
Yeah,
JD Supra
absolutely.
is. How have you seen this change over the years? I think, was your first year back in Denver back in 2009? Was that your first conference?
that wasn't our first conference, but it was one of them, and that's when you and I met around a small table. In substance, I don't see it changing so much. What has changed is my understanding of it. And I was actually having a conversation with somebody about this yesterday. Somebody who has a large marketing department with all kinds of great systems in place and very, very smart processes. And the question came up, are you getting something out of this conference? And it launched this conversation where what occurs to me after all of these years of this conference is that there are an awful lot of people who come here for their sense of purpose for the year. They come here to learn, they come here to be with people, but what they're really doing is they're being with their people with whom they are able to converse, learn, and then when they go back, oftentimes they're in a situation where maybe they're in a small firm or even a slightly larger firm where one of the things that you hear year after year is the complaint of influence, their ability to move the dial, their ability to have a seat at the table. And I think that for this profession and for the kind of service that the people that are our friends here do in relative isolation throughout the course of the year, this conference is where I see people renew with a sense of purpose among friends and then go back and know, I have people who have my back. And the person that I was having this conversation with yesterday, I was like, and so your role is critical, this mentor-mentee role. Your job is to fill these people with a sense of you're doing the right thing, you're learning well, you have a purpose here, there is a reason why you do what you do, go do it. We're available.
So it's like a big group therapy session.
Yeah, it's a group therapy session. Definitely, but I wouldn't want to make light of how critical that role is of this conference in the lives of these people. But yes, it's meaningful through education, but also through this kind of sense of, like, this is why we do what we do. These are examples of it working really well. This is what's coming down the pipe.
And by group therapy, I think it's more like, I come here and these people speak my language. They have the same issues, trials, tribulations that I have on my daily, my daily job or whatever it may be. And they're going to help me find solutions that when I get back in a couple days and I speak to the attorneys again or whatever the situation may be, where here's what worked for them, maybe that'll work here, and here's how I can get out of this rut that I'm in or whatever the situation may be. And I don't think you get that anywhere else.
I think that's exactly right. And last night I was at dinner and a bunch of colleagues from the same region were sitting around the table talking to each other. And there is just total, it's sort of like it's beyond camaraderie into love and friendship. Like, this is what works for us, this is what works for me. I know what I can say to you, I know what I can't say to you, but I'm going to say as much as I can to make your life better and easier. And yeah, there's so much going on at this conference. There are sort of vendors talking about their latest and greatest, there are people presenting and everybody learning from that. But the mere fact of being together is, over the years, I've realized just how vital that is to most of the people who come.
All right, we're going to keep moving.
Hey.
Thanks, man.
See ya.
Good seeing you. Good talk. All right, Corey, who are we going next? Remember?
No idea.
All right, we're going to follow Rob and see who we had lined up next for us. Again, this is live Facebook living at its best. Hey, Rob, where are we heading? We're going to head over here. All right. Sure. Jeff from Contactees, how are you?
Great.
You are live on Facebook right now.
Wow,
On the
Facebook.
Legal Marketers Extraordinaires page.
They got heads. Get them to show you a head.
Okay, absolutely. So the theme of this broadcast right now is for the exhibitor hall and the opportunity for the exhibitors to show us your swag.
Oh, okay. I can.
Not
do
your
that.
swagger, because
Right.
that comes out after
well,
hours.
I'll swagger over to my swag.
Let's saunter over to your swag.
Okay, I'll
do it this way.
saunter.
All right, cool. And this is going to live in perpetuity, so I'm embarrassed that I'm doing this. All right, contactees. Before we show the swag, someone comes to your booth. What do they need? What are they looking for? What can you give them?
They're
Besides
basically
that.
looking to get the names and address of all the people that they market to and get them into one place so that they can market to them, so that they can select lists and do things, run events. And then a lot of that can be done automatically through their email system and through even the phone logs. So that's what our system does, is keep that data for them.
Awesome. All right, what do you got?
Okay. Well, we got Pez in the package. It says Contactees is easy to use as popping a Pez. See branding right, working back there. And there's a variety. You can choose whichever one you'd like.
We've got superheroes. We've got that's from Bob the Builder, I believe. I might need to call my kids and see if they have any requests. The Hulk is always popular. There's very few of those sometimes.
Excellent choice.
Yeah, some princesses. Hello Kitty. Look at that. This is some awesome stuff. Oh, that is that, or is that like a Disney character maybe?
Yes, I think a Disney squad, but I don't
Oh,
know.
all right, cool. All right, well, let me grab one for my son.
Please do.
Ooh, man, so many hard choices. He's definitely a superhero guy. He's not a Bob the Builder guy, shockingly.
Okay.
All right, we'll do Captain America, and I'm going to walk around with him now. Replace my zombie. I'm going to keep Captain America right
We
here.
are truly honored here at Contactees, CRM Made Easy. One other thing to mention is that we're talking about Amber, and this is a button from our clients that are focused on how great she is at implementations. They're Amber fans, and they came up with this, not us. So, and Amber is very embarrassed, by the way. So,
Is she trending yet?
wow, that's a great question. We'll have to look at that.
There's probably some people here that could help with that, I'm sure.
Yeah, it sounds like you know what you're doing.
I talk a good game, but I can't get anything
Yeah,
trending.
that's all I do.
Yeah, it's a really good show I put on, but that's where it ends.
Nice
All
to
right,
do.
cool. Thanks,
Thank you
Jeff.
very much.
Appreciate it. All right, we're going to head next door to Leadership Directories. These are also good friends of the conference. Who are we speaking to? Leadership Directories. All right, we're going to go with Dave, I believe. Yes. Hey, Dave. Andrew, nice to see you. Leadership Directories, you are live on Facebook right now. Obviously, we're here at the 2017 LMA conference. The theme of this broadcast is for the exhibitors in the exhibitor hall to show us your swag. So first, tell us a little bit about your product, why someone would come to your booth, what you can help them with, and then what you're giving out when they come here.
Sure. Well, Leadership Directories has been providing updated contact information for the public and private sector, nonprofit, news media for over 40 years. We've famously published the print yellow books for Congress, for federal government, for companies, and now everything is also listed online where you can build lists based on various contexts and job function, organization subjects. So people usually come by. A lot of firms have firm-wide subscriptions where they can access it. So people are coming by to say hi to us just as longtime clients, and also to see how we can help people for marketing purposes, for updating your CRM, keeping yourself updated on the newest content.
How many conferences, the Legal Marketing Association conferences, have you or the company been to?
This is my first, but the company's been coming for years. So
What's your impressions?
It's great. I mean, this has actually been one of the friendliest conferences I've attended, so it's great to meet all the new people.
We are pretty friendly. We hug a lot too. I'm not sure if you saw that.
Noticing everybody knows each other from going back.
That's why we give out Purell in the conference attendee bags. It's because it's still flu season.
Stay healthy. I understand.
All right. So what do you got? What will someone grab besides obviously information on the company itself?
Well, famously, people come by for our buttons. So the buttons are really fun. They have talking about data or some key phrases that people like to say in the industry, and we're always open to new suggestions if people have some buttons that they want to see us make. And this is our little mascot here, Lee, who you can put your cell phone in here and clean your cell phone with, so people really love him because how cute he is. And of course, we've got some other cool swag like sunglasses and some cold drink holders and all this other cool stuff here. So yeah, people are coming by for basically everything. They just pick as much.
And what's the mascot's name?
Lee.
Lee.
Lee Leadership.
Makes
there
sense.
There you go.
I'm gonna put Lee in my pocket.
Yes, please.
I feel like I need a bag to hold all these things that I'm collecting while I'm here. All right, I appreciate it.
Of course,
We
it's a
appreciate
pleasure
you
to
being
talk.
here.
Yeah.
And have a great conference. All right, where are we heading, Rob? Okay. All right. Great. So we're going to wrap up for now from the exhibitor hall. We will be back later today and other times throughout the conference to visit more of our supporters, our exhibitors, see what else they're giving away. We've got Lee, I got Captain America in my pocket, I got a zombie over here. I think I need to go empty things out and put them in my bag. No, it's actually just Captain America in my pocket. Now I've named things in my pocket. This is getting even more awkward. Hope you're having a great conference if you're here. Hope you're enjoying following along if you're stuck in the office, if you're at home, whatever the situation may be. I'm giving you a lot of things to look forward to for New Orleans in 2018. Hopefully you can make it out. We'll see you in a little bit.